Hello everybody, you're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes, where 5 girls talk for 5 minutes and don't edit their videos. It's Tuesday. I'm Tara, and it is November 20th, 2012. I am sitting here again and making another morning video early this morning because I am actually getting on a plane in a few hours. And by a few hours, I mean 12. But I am going to get on a plane. I'm going because it's Thanksgiving. I spent Thanksgiving in Washington State with my very good friends Amber and Angelica and all of their family and their children, and I love it very much. I'm very excited to see my nephews and to get some puppy and kitty and toddler cuddles. That's where it's at. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm doing a little bit better this week than I did last week. I was really stressed out and really fried last week, and lots of reasons. But deciding to stop NaNoWriMo, which, ironically, wearing my shirt today, I guess that's ironic. I'm really bad about that. But I decided to stop NaNoWriMo, and I haven't written in over a week now. I think, though, today on the plane I might try to write some more. But I really had to decide what was most important for me this November. Was it planning lessons, which is my job to teach, or passing my college classes, which, hey, I'm paying money to do that, or complete NaNoWriMo, which I've still got 19,000 words, so, and still a good portion of the month, plus, those plane rides will really help. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to write today or not. I don't really know. But the majority of my big projects for school are finished. So it's funny because after Thursday of this past week, everything that I had to do was done. Like, I have a final to take for my one class, for my 2250 class. And then I have a presentation that I have to give on next Thursday. Not this Thanksgiving Thursday, but the Thursday following. And that's kind of out of my hands. It's essentially, I'm either going to do well at it or I'm going to not. So I can't really sit and stress. So I'm not. So I feel better about that. I feel like I've been having a pretty good time. I'm really excited. I'm just really fixated on my trip. I'm really horrible at packing, actually. I was up kind of late last night packing because I made a list, but I have to make lists. My life is in lists, because if I don't make lists, then I will never remember everything that I have to do. And sometimes I don't even get everything that I need to do done that's on the list. But there were questions this week. Tally was asking if there's a certain restaurant that you always like to go to. I don't know if that's necessarily, I'm not entirely sure, because I know you were talking about you were at your grandparents', and I don't know if you meant when you go someplace special, like say someplace you don't live, do you always go to these restaurants or whatever? And Sarah was actually talking about restaurants in town that she doesn't usually go to very often. When I go home to Fort Wayne to Indiana for Christmas, I go to Steak and Shake, because we don't have Steak and Shakes out here in New Mexico, and I absolutely love them. It's a fast food restaurant that's an Indianapolis-based chain, which is fantastic. Here in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, there are a couple places. There is the Frontier, which is a restaurant that's kind of an iconic Albuquerque eatery. And I usually only go there when people who come home for the holidays. So I go there with certain people, and I don't usually go there by myself. But I have to go. It's like a tradition. Like, first night back in town, okay, we're going to Frontier. And Sarah, you were talking about structured time and, do you like to have engagements and things about, you have to be in a certain place at a certain time? And no. If I have to be someplace that starts at a certain time, it stresses me out a lot. I like having loose plans, like, oh, we're going to go do this today. And whenever you show up, you show up. That's what I really like. So, exactly that. I guess I don't really have a question. I'm not entirely sure what I actually had one while I was watching videos, and I completely forgot what it is. But I guess, are you a packer? Like, for example, I still have things this morning that I have to pack. So, are there things that you I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. Are there things? There goes my clock. Are you pack ahead of time kind of person? Be ready the night before? Are you a last minute packer? What kind of a packer are you? So I guess that's my question. I hope everybody has a great holiday, a great weekend, great time. I will be thinking about you guys when I'm in the air, and hopefully I'll catch some videos this week. So I'll have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a lovely day.